just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Alex Verdugo stands in here, takes ball one low. The 1-0. And that's in the dirt. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Chop to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 7, Masataka.
Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida. In there, and it's 0-1.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air on the infield. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
2 outs, base is empty. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Let's go, Cleveland.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Rosario zips it across. Turner is out. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And starting this one, Cutter Crawford. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Swings through that one for strike 1. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. The 0-1. There's a strike. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
And that one is inside. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Third baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Rosario runs. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Josh Naylor. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Liner, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
He's going.
Runner on the goal. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting sixth. The second baseman. Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And now the count is even. And that's outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Devers makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the second, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Bybee. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him.
Batting sixth, the center.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First offering misses the mark.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one is absolutely belted. Kwan on a dead sprint, racing back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags up for third. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Jarren Duran, batting with one down, takes a strike. First and third, one down. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on, belted. Straw on the move, racing back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
1 ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's Mike Zunino. First pitch just misses. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
Chopped left side. Slings to first, and Zunino is set down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Miles Straw digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Tap back up the middle. Over to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're up 2-0. And welcome back. On to the third inning. And stepping in for Boston, number 47.
Valdez.
Here comes a pitch.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Pablo Reyes stands in. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
That's inside.
Misses inside. 2-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
That's a ball.
The next pitch misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a pitch. That catches the corner.
1-1.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That
Ball
one
three.
off the mark. Ball 3. Rafael Devers up next. Turner awaiting a 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
One down. Rafael Devers getting ready to hit, and he's already singled in this game. And there's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Nope.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as.
Bottom of the inning, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Way inside, gets out of the way. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Now
pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Rosario started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And the 1-0. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Again to first.
Safe.
And again, he's back safely. And that's in there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
The pitch.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 now. In the air to left down the line. And Ramirez is set down. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses. 1-0. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the inning. Guardians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Bybee back to work. Ball 1 low. And that's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He goes down looking. Now batting Jarren Duran. He popped out his first time.
Duran.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. That's down and in. That one to first. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher.
So digging in, Connor Wong.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the slider just misses.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Laced to right center, base hit. The throw into second. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, number 47. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low. Full count now. Pablo Reyes waits on deck. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Pablo Reyes. Walked to open the ball game. Slow roller to first. Bell tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. Boston strands a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh.
The right-hander back to work. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. That one missed. The 1-0. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swings and misses.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now here is Will Brennan. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slapped foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Casas. That ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here in Cleveland, top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. The Y to kick the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one to first. Bell takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Turner now. And ball one.
No strikes.
Here's a strike. And a pitch. Slice down the right side. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
And now it's filled up. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and Turner is retired.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Devers throws on to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Number 7, Miles Straw.
So up next, Miles Straw. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The throw to second is offline.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stephen Kwan will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
0-1. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 3-zip.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Rosario.
Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is that. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Guardians 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts the squeeze on it, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Kike.
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Hernandez in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that one ripped into right. Brennan makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Guardians 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Chris Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 72, Chris Murphy.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First offering misses the mark. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Nick Pivetta getting loose out there. And now the lefty. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2 He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Slow roller up the middle. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a pop-up. Reyes under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sam Hentges, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morgan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Righty to the plate.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Ripped to right, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, number 47. That one hit to right. Brennan should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Pablo Reyes.
There's the shortstop at the plate, Pablo Reyes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In there, and it's 0-1. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer, his first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Bybee done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Logan Allen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Allen.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Tapped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Justin Turner now. in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two outs. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Yo, 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And he deals. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
The center fielder, number 8, TK.
And next for the Red Sox, Enrique Hernandez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Out to short, Rosario. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cleveland, and now Andres Jimenez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The wind of the pitch. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Devers throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in, Will Brennan. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ball to strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 strikes.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. And the first pitch misses for
Count
ball
1-0.
one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 down, nobody on. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And the pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for Terry Francona.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Line drive, and it stays fair. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
1.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he
1 ball,
waves at that
2
one.
strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. A critical at bat in this game for him. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a base hit on a line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and the Red Sox tie it up. It's 3-all.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Pablo Reyes up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Rob Refsnyder. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Nick Pivetta.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now it's even up. On the ground to third, and it kicks off the bag to first, and he beats it.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand hitter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Chris Martin preparing to come on if needed. Check swing. Did he go? No. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. That's in there. Strike one. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Pivetta keeping him close. Next
Ball
pitch
back there.
inside. And the count even 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball
Just
two.
missed. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Clips the corner. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor, known for his late inning heroics. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every
The
base.
first baseman, number 9.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. They leave them loaded through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the 9th,
Leading
and
off
now the
the
DH, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Kicks and fires. That's towards center. Straw has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Devers
Third
now.
baseman.
Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That misses
Ball
off
1.
the outside edge.
Counts 1-0.
That one lifted to left. Back there. And that one hops the wall. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Christian Arroyo.
Number 39.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. And that one wrapped foul. Man at second.
Nope. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. And that's too
2
high.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Line drive, fair ball, and that gets all the way to the wall. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-3.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. To first, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now into the game, Christian Arroyo. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
The second baseman.
Jansen, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it foul. One-run game, bottom 9. High fly ball down the left field line. Yoshida makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Brennan in the box, lays off for ball 1. At the belt and fires. That one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Jerry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Gabriel Arias. Runner on first with 1 down for him. That misses, and that is ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Righty delivers. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And here is Stephen Kwan. Pitches in there. Strike one. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Inside, just missed. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.